Well, it's Valentine's Day, and happy love day to you. Ah, yes, Valentine's Day, a day for the hearts, the flowers, the cans, the candy, the cards, the condoms. If you're a hunter, just understand and remember right now, you knock her up in February, she's popping in November. The only hunting you're going to be doing is for an ice pack for that ripped apart coochie. Cards, candy, flowers, condoms. The perfecta, trifecta. Let's do this. But anyway, Valentine's Day. Now, if you are in any form of the medical world, work in any form of the medical world, you know holidays are hard. Holidays are extremely hard for the elderly because they don't have the friends and family or the ability to go out like we do. So I decided, you know what, instead of me going to bed and just beaching myself like a whale, let's go out, let's spread some lovin's, let's spread some cheer. And there we go. I got 2 kids, a basket of Valentines in the car, and a puppy. Why? Because nothing adds to the insanity like getting your kids a 12-week-old German Shepherd Husky mix puppy with all the raging attitude of a 16-year-old and the bladder of a Chihuahua who does not like car rides, apparently, who howls, barks, yips, and shits the entire car ride. Picture this. I am in my car. I am driving. The dog has just made a whole mess. Freaking splattered all over the very back of the car. My son, little D, is now sitting in the car making commentary about every vehicle that passes us, random stem noises, and just the overall happiness that is a young man playing on his game system in a car. Dear God, the noises. Between the dog freaking out and little D just having fun, I couldn't hear my radio at all. And then I have the wild child, Miss Holly, sitting beside me, who is now rocking to the beat of her music, which is making the whole car rock and move, so now I'm seasick. On top of smelling dookie, hearing it's a brick house. A brick house. She was a brick house. From little D and Holly's rocking the boat and the dog screaming, I'm in hell. And, happy Valentine's Day to me. Because for the first time in 4 months, PCOS sat up and went, we have a uterus! Evacuate! So I am cramping, raging cramping, the dog screaming and pooping, the son's commentary, the daughter's rocking the boat, and I am 2 seconds away from grabbing what I know for a fact is an empty bottle of Tylenol, rolling around on my floorboard and tongue punching that thing harder than a Wednesday night. I'm so sorry for that, but now you know what a Wednesday night is. It's Tongue Punch Wednesdays. Who knew? Screw hump days. It's Tongue Punch Wednesdays. There you go. We get to the nursing home and everything goes great. Everyone is loving the kids. They're loving the dogs. They're loving the Valentines. And it's time to go. Why is it time to go? Because it feels like my insides are going to fall out of my ass. And I really, really want to go home and grab a heating pad and make sweet, sweet fetal position love to it. So you know what? I tell the kids, look at the time. Let's go. We make our way to the door, handing out the last of the Valentine's Day cards and, puppy pets and all that. And we finally get to the door. And there by the door in a chair is this cute little old woman who is just desperate for someone to love on. The puppy does her thing, plenty of loving, plenty of everything. And I'm talking to the woman and I'm kind of leaning down so I can hear her. I can't really hear her. When all of a sudden, as I'm talking to this woman, I feel a hand on one side of my ass and on the other side of my ass. And this whoever is playing my butt cheeks like an accordion. So I finally straighten up. I put my head over my shoulder and there is a little old man behind me with not a tooth in his head, y'all, playing my butt like a squishmallow. And I looked at him, I said, "Excuse me." And he looks up at me and just, "This is quite the wagon you got. I ain't seen a wagon like this in years." Okay, wagon, that's new. So I turn my body, that now I'm facing him, and I said, "Sweetie, that was not polite. You shouldn't touch like that." And this little old man just looking at me going, "God bless. You got some hay bales on you, don't even. Happy Valentine's Day. And he goes on his way. We get out in the car. We're on the way home. The car's rocking because Dragula's playing in the headphones. The sun is now mimicking every noise the dog is making. The dog just dropped a fresh, steamy pile of what looks like brown oatmeal in the back of my car. Praise God for plastic rubber interior protective gear. We get home, I clean up the mess, put the kids in the house, I go to my room, and the only thing I want to do is go to bed. I've been molested. I'm irritated. I am cramping. I have a headache, and all I want to do is go to bed. Walk into my room, turn my light on, scan the bed, all's good, turn my light off, go, flop onto the bed. And as I reach for the covers to pull them up over my head, the cat shit on my bed and buried it in the covers. And because I didn't make my bed, I didn't realize that under that little flap of a blanket, under a little woohoo, was a fresh, runny pile. I made a noise I never thought could come out of my body. My kids took off in terror. The dog ran. The cat went under the bed. I went, threw everything in the washing machine, scrubbed my skin raw, went over to the guest bedroom, slammed the door, and passed out. Good morning. It's about 10:48 at night, so I woke up late. And I gotta be at work at 11:30. But happy Valentine's Day.